Okay. Sanders' residence. Let's go. Pierre Code and Bradley decided to team up to solve the Sarah Hawkins case. They have a new trail to follow. Francis Sanders and our collector in front of the painter. Blah, 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 blah. Tentacles, death. Okay. Before he died. The Shambler. Wow, you take your time to load. Come on! Oh my goodness. Enter madness.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins.
Well, better still, let's not.
Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
Even better.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
What?
You know each other.
Our paths crossed, briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I've got something for you to stick up you. She threatened me.
I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
Too small for two of us.
Investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Yeah.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce.
Lead on.
Make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Okay, where's your fridge? Alright, I'll just sit down then, even though I'm not controlling this.
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings.
Your daughter threatened me.
The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died.
You think I'm perfect?
How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
I can't remember. Oh, what? He died screaming. No, no. Right there.
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable.
Get over
The
it.
man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words.
It'll
Nobody in that
affect my
hospital would
destiny.
deign to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
Reputed, it's a hospital. Have you been to the NHS? All right, okay, okay.
Mrs.
Okay.
Sanders, I understand your grief, and I extend my deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband.
It was a
I've just arrived
coronavirus.
on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident?
No.
This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy.
Why is there a detective here if
You
it's
two
an
were advised
accident?
to flee it like the plague. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Golden Bennett, Struth Charming.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can't imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the
Probably
privilege of such a
talking about
shameful and
divorce.
miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it, I would urge you to make the most of your visit. Because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders.
Are you talking
I
about
won't
your
be long.
husband? I won't be long in a horror game. Oh, well done, mate. You're dead. Ooh. I'm not bad, actually. Why am I a detective?
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Okay. Reconstruction. Right. Okay. I've went into Minority Report here. Ha. Psychology.
Frances Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
Right, I'm going to use psychology. You wanted to shag your mum and kill your dad. And it's all men's fault.
A house of artists.
Why? Because they have a frickin' piano. Ooh.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler.
The
Finally.
Shambler.
What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
That it wouldn't be worth sod all. And that she's a hack. It's garbage. Alright.
He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
What the hell? Yo, love, you're right. The painting is cock.
She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel?
That she was going to refuse to sell the painting? How did that make her... What?
Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
She's certainly not jealous of her skills with a paintbrush. Bloody hell. What the...
The Shambler.
I can understand.
I
That
need to see
painting's
it.
awful. Why'd you need to see it after seeing that?
Did she really care for him after all?
I acknowledge receipt of the letter in which you demand the body of your deceased husband. I am sorry to inform you that I cannot agree to return his body to you. At the moment of this internment, you signed a discharge, allowing me to dispose of the body as I see fit. I extend my deepest condolences to you, Thomas Fuller. Alright. Okay. You should leave. You were right about that painting, though.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a
Gold
photograph.
molded record. Okay. Ha ha ha! That's Lovecraft. Ah, you're clever. I see what you did there, game. Kick the door in, you're a cop. Oh, stone the crows. Examine the Shambler. There is not one part of that sentence I don't like. Nope. Okay. Don't mind me. I know where I'm going. It just looks like I'm not.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes. I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
Accursed. Right, anyway, that was coronavirus. I told you I'm out. Bye! Oh, no. Cool. The second volume in the series covers everything from gas gangrene to trench nephritis, in addition to a precise and detailed study of the book. Yeah, okay, right. Medicine progression. Lovely jubbly. Am I meant to listen to this again? Ugh.
Irene, I made a mistake.
Oh, whatever.
I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter.
Don't know why I thought that door would suddenly be open.
I never had the courage.
No.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Okay. The Whale and the Cod. Something fishy about this novel. Darkwater Island. I love that name.
I could use one of those.
Oh, yeah, okay. Jack of all trades. Okay, stay away from the drugs.
Strange.
Not good for you.
For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Dear Francis, I beg you to give up all hope ever owner or whatever. Sarah Hawkins, forget the Shambler. How can you forget the Shambler with a name like that?
An old diary.
This volume spent some time on Reverend Wickwood's community. His wife expresses her worries about the strange dreams that the Reverend's congregation having since their arrival on the island. Some members of the community, her husband included, began to speak of the vision as a messenger sent by God. She is scared that they will suffer the same fate as the lost tribe. Okay. Why do people always blame God? It ain't his fault. Key. You threaten me, woman.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
Are you asking me out?
I have a well-off client in Boston who heard about the death of Francis Sanders and wanted me to size up his estate before making an offer to his widow.
Nice story. Bad lie. Learn how to dupe, Detective. But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
Yeah, I'm a cop.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
Fitzroy and I. actually, and I'm not a cop. I'm a private detective, which means I will bust you up.
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
That's sexist. If I said that to you, I'd be sacked. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna read the book. Oh dear, why did I read the book? Why did I read the bloody book? Never got any points? Ever? Oh, I got 3 points. Superb. Okay, let's have... Alright. Oh yeah, how'd that validate? Right, validate. Okay. Yes. Okay, right. Lovely. You know, some creepy shit. Oh, why is there a cupboard to hide in? Ew. Ugh. Is that it? Ugh. As a pseudo-psychologist, it is my opinion that Sarah was Cocoa Puffs.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times. These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Pre-Columbian, oh wow. Okay. I know what that means. Who says I
The
don't?
public entrance to the gallery.
Gordon Bennett. He looks at that dude out of Demolition Man.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Well, I don't know. It's not like he's the first collector that was, let's face it. Wow. I found Nancy Pelosi. No, don't need to go in the cupboard yet. I have to wait till the monster attacks me. Oh, that's Greta Thunberg.
The man transforms an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
Yeah, people complained about the graphics in this game. They're alright. I mean... I think that's back in it. Well, you've got to admire the amount of work that went into it. Why does it keep giving me oil for my lamp? I'm barely using the thing. Oh, fantastic. Actually, don't look behind you. It's Freddy Krueger. Okay. Change of underwear, please.
What the hell was that?
What the name of fuck? I'm out. Oh my goodness, I can't get away! Run! Run like you stole something! Get in there! Yeah, I know, I don't really want to be wandering around, but what else? Are you really going all the way around the table, you dick? Oh, piss off! Can I not get out of here? How did I get out of here? Am I meant to go back to the painting?
That thing came out of this painting. There has to be a link. Maybe if I destroy it.
I know. I'm gonna burn you. Burn!
That thing came out of this painting. There has to be a link. Maybe if I destroy it.
Okay, how do you destroy it? How does he just know where I am? No, I'm out. Yep, sod off. What, weapon? Yes.
Painting with this thing.
Oh, you've had it now, son. You've had it.
Damn it. This dagger didn't work.
That didn't work either. Yeah, what one? Alright, well, I'm done with that because that's scaring the hell out of me.